Happy Monday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us for the month of September. So today, you guys, is the 9-9. This is the ending of so many cycles, so many patterns. This is the universe pushing us forward as we are coming into this Pisces full moon on Friday the 13th this week. And we have many astrological events happening. Saturn is going to be going direct into Capricorn. We have Venus and Mars coming into balance and alignment. These are the feminine and masculine energies. So there is a tremendous push right now, once again, for us to move, to make things happen. The beauty of all of this energy, this Pisces harvest moon, and all of this transit that we're in right now, is that we are being pushed again to a new level. And this is in our physical, tangible world. Saturn is moving direct in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is about your tangible physical world, the material world, your career, your finances, your stability, your solid foundation, and growing these things now. So with this, you guys, we are at this place where during this cycle, our pineal glands are going to be being upgraded. There is a cleansing happening in order to expand our gifts and our consciousness. There's also, I've been having this really heavy pressure feeling in my diaphragm, almost like it's difficult to get a full deep breath in. As if there's so much coming that it's hard to catch your breath. And you can feel it. The intensity is amping up. The energy is amping up. Now, this is not a negative thing. Yes, it may come with some pain, some purge. We're used to this, though. Okay? This is a very positive shift for us and for the divine masculine right now. So this is what we're going to be going through with the moon and the portals. We've had some other things happening that I want to discuss, and that is that Spirit has shown me these messages that we're at the worst. We have gone, those of us who have been battling and on this journey for a while now, we have gone through the worst. This is it. This 9-9 is the end of the really deep, dark, bad stuff. And Spirit just keeps saying the worst is nearly over. The worst is nearly over. Everything from here on out is like easy compared to what we've been through. So we are being given in this, during this transit energy, during these gateways, whatever you want to call these portals, these gateways, just whatever, we have been given a new language and a new identity, and we are now filling in all the gaps in our soul, within our soul, and within and between each other. So this is bringing us together, and I hope you guys are following what I'm saying here. But during this time, our fuller form of our identities are coming forward. So we're being given a new identity. We are being asked to accept who we are moving forward. And in that identity, we are being given an entire new language to communicate. For some, this will be, you will be being able to do light language and receiving those sort of things. For some, it's going to be this telepathic connection that is going to strengthen so much that it's going to be like you're not even going to need to talk at times. So, but what this is creating right now is this interconnected web for all of our souls to truly be pulled together. You know, like I'm seeing these spider webs that a spider spins. And it's like two spiders are spinning their webs and they're shooting them all over. And before you know it, everything they're growing and doing for themselves is bringing their webs closer and closer and closer, and now it's filled the gaps. It's filling the spaces between us and within us, forcing and bringing us closer together on a spiritual and physical realm. I know for the divine feminine right now, we are being brought up to a new spiritual frequency. I mean, the masculine is too, but the feminine is being brought up to a new spiritual frequency that we can actually hear. Now, for many of us, I know for myself, I constantly have ringing in my ears. And it's always, you know, there are different tones, there are different frequencies of this. And I know, you know, certain tones and frequencies mean certain things now, and are certain spiritual guides, whatever, speaking to me. But as of late, there has been this new frequency, this pitch that has been so different than all the other vibrations and pitches that I hear. And Spirit is showing me that this is a new frequency that the feminine are aligning on. It's the frequency, it's the vibration of this new web that is forming to bring us together. Okay, so these are beautiful things that are happening. Also, we are now dissolving, I don't know, the ugly template is what I want to call it. We are breaking down our body dysmorphic, our templates of not liking ourselves physically, of finding flaw in our beauty. We are moving past feelings of insecurity about how we look. So for many, body image and physical beauty issues, rashes, acne, things like that have been popping up on people, and you know, challenging us to step forward in our divine beauty, as opposed to depending and relying on that physical soul beauty. We are being asked to dissolve the templates of the superficial beauty and truly honor and see our complete beauty in ourselves, and releasing these distortions, okay, of who we are and what we may look like to the physical world. Because we are at this place where, as we're ascending, as our light body's expanding, as our heart expands, people are only seeing our light bodies. Our vessels, these meat suits that are absolutely silly and ridiculous, and everybody's is, I don't care how perfect anyone thinks anyone else is, or how beautiful anyone thinks anybody else is, that person has their own insecurities about their beauty. So we are releasing these distortions in what beauty means, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on a 3D level for us. So this is something we are purging and releasing. The feminine is also being rebalanced in her femininity. So what that means for many of us is that we are finding a comfortable, fluid flow between moving between our feminine and our masculine energies within ourselves. So we are coming into a place of being more comfortable with what being the divine feminine looks like, and the strength in the softness of the divine feminine. So there's this exploration or testing, the waters, let's say, that the divine feminine is doing right now, to kind of find their footing, their comfort level, as to what it means for them to be feminine, and a strong feminine, and yet still a gentle and loving feminine. We're learning how to manage this balancing of our energy. There is also some sexual abuse stuff that is coming up for clearing again. This is a deeper level of connecting our heart space and healing our womb space. healing any sexual traumas that are deeply nested within our sacral chakras. These are generational sexual abuse traumas that are coming up to be released also, in order to make room for the heart to come into that space, to allow and release the pain, to bring in forgiveness for those traumas, and to allow the heart energy to be able to flow into the womb space to create that love and that healing. Okay, we are also collapsing and merging timelines like crazy. And for many of you, this may sound a little cuckoo, but bear with me for a minute. So I have been experiencing these timelines collapsing and moving and all of this thing and splitting for years now. And I usually see them as these like ticks in time, like time drags or time lag motions. But lately, the collapsing and the merging of the timelines has been so different. And it's literally happening in the strangest ways. So I'll share this with you. I was in my car the other day, for example, and I looked at the clock and it said 10:31. And I'm telling you, I swear it said 10:31. As a matter of fact, I even said the numbers in my head when I read it. And I was driving and I was listening to a song on the radio, and I kid you not, like not even a minute had passed. Like the same song was still on the radio. And I felt this almost like a whoosh around me. And I don't know how to explain a whoosh other than like a funnel of air that when a door gets closed, you can feel that whoosh, and the stillness that comes in. And in that moment, I looked back at the clock in my car, and it now said 10:14. And the same fucking song was on the radio, and now the time was now, what, 16 minutes earlier. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Now, this is also happening with around my home space. I'll walk out of a room, and I will leave something purposefully, like taking this and putting it here, okay? Like you guys see me, I'm putting this here. And I'll leave the room. I'll have that same experience of this air whooshing around me. And I'll go back in the room, and this thing that I left right here won't be right here. It'll be over here, or on the floor, or, 2 feet to the left. So this is what's been happening. And this is not just once or twice. This is happening a lot. So to me, this is Spirit saying timelines are being recalibrated, readjusted, just ever so slightly, that we are going back and correcting things or editing things in the past to redirect the future path. So I hope this makes sense for you guys. So if anybody's experiencing this stuff, please, put this in the comments. Let me know what you guys are going through also. Okay, so there are some other things that I do need to discuss. However, I'm going to be sharing that information on Patreon, because that is not information that is for the entire collective right now, as we are all in different phases of our journey. So for those of you who are on Patreon or want to have this information, please go over to Patreon. I will be making that video also today. And I also will be doing a healing transmission related to this other information that is affecting a portion of the Twin Collective. So, okay, you guys. So with that, I want to go on to the reading. Oh, wait, before I start the reading, I also want to say just really, really quick and apologize to any of you. YouTube is doing some crazy shit right now. And it's without the creators, the channel creators' permission, that if your channel is monetized, we used to be able to, as the creators, to just put ads and skippable ads at the beginning of our videos. YouTube has decided that they wanted to take control, a little more control over our channels, and they have forcibly put video, commercials, advertisements in the beginning, at the end, and through the middle of our videos. These are not with our permission, and because of this, if this continues through this month, I am seriously going to consider to stop putting any videos out on YouTube at all and move my entire platform of messages over to Facebook and Patreon. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up on this. I will put out a short video if in fact I decide to do that, but I will definitely let you know. I also want to remind you guys I'm here for readings and sessions if you need me. Okay, anyway, so going back to the reading, you guys. So this morning I pulled the Wild Unknown Tarot, okay, for the card of the day. And with that card of the day spilled out a huge reading. So Spirit said to share the first card on social media, as I always do, and bring the rest of the reading into this video. So if you have not yet seen the card of the day, please go and pause the video, go check it out, and then come back to the video. I'm just going to briefly go over the first card for today, and then I'm going to go into the rest of the reading. So the card for today was the Ten of Swords, okay? This is done, over, kaput, finished, ain't nothing left. I am dead, buried, I can take no more, I am bleeding out, done. Of the mental anguish, the pain, the lies, the miscommunications, the untruths, the not being truthful to yourself. So this is the energy of today that is coming up for purging. We are purging this deep mental anguish, pain, mind fuck, mind chatter. It is going. We are releasing and letting go of these swords so we can be reborn, rebirthed. The 10 is the end and the new beginning. 9, the end of a cycle. 10, the fresh start. We are now getting to move forward in a beautiful new way. All right, back up for 1 second. I'm going to start with now go to the underlying energy of the rest of this reading. So we came out with the Daughter of Swords and the Son of Wands. This is the masculine and the feminine, okay? These are the underlying energies that are being transformed. Now, this is not just individual masculine being, person, feminine being, person. This is within ourselves, our inner masculine and feminine, okay? So we have the Son of Wands. This is like the Prince of Wands. This is coming forward with great passion. This Kundalini energy rising. And what is the Kundalini energy looking at? But the divine feminine, who is not even noticing the divine masculine energy rising. And Spirit is showing me. Okay, guys, so Spirit just gave me like the most inappropriate image, of course, of the passion that is arising in the divine masculines. Spirit is showing me that this snake, and I'm gonna get crude for a minute, you guys, so if you don't want to hear it, pause it, fast forward it, whatever. But Spirit is literally showing me that this snake is like the masculine's erection rising for the feminine. They're seeking her out. It's almost like their penises have a mind of their own, and they are rising to the occasion with great desire in finding, in connecting, in seeking out their feminine. Okay? There's a lot of lust here, guys. That's all I'm saying. And so the feminine sits on her sword of truth. The wise owl sits on her sword of truth, just waiting and doing her own thing, because she knows this daughter of swords, her truth now. She holds on to it, and she's not going to accept anything less than the truth. So she's done looking the divine feminine and watching what the masculine is doing. And as she is less concerned about what he is doing, that draws the masculine in even closer. Okay? But the feminine's not worried about it. She's looking her own direction, doing her own thing, looking in her direction of truth for herself. Okay? So, as I said, we started with this Ten of Swords energy for the collective. This is not just the feminine that is feeling this Ten of Swords. We are all feeling the towers coming, tumbling down. We are tired, we are done, we are frustrated. We are tired of accepting untruths, lies, mistruths, miscommunications. We are also tired of carrying those within ourselves. And so we surrender. We are surrendering to a new peace that is coming. So what is coming? So the decks that I used today, you guys, I'm sorry, is the Wild Unknown Tarot. And then I use the Energy Oracle as clarifiers, okay? And so the next card we get is showing us where the Divine Feminine is right now, okay? And I love this, you guys, because we got two together, and these, of course, you know? So the Divine Feminine is coming into a place of being the Empress and the High Priestess. Crescent moons, okay? Both pictures, right? She is encompassing both sides of the cycle. She is the Empress. She is growing in her power of her physical world. So to me, the Empress talks very much about the physical manifestations of all of her power, bringing that into the world. And the High Priestess is all about her spiritual power. So there is this again, rebalancing of the sacred energies, the intuition, the internal knowing and trusting into the Empress of that action-oriented, taking control, taking charge, moving forward, pressing forward energy. This is where the feminine is at right now. And it's powerful. She knows. She's got her crystal ball. The feminine, you have your crystal ball. All you need to do is keep an eye on your world. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you just do what you do and just watch everything unfold. Spirit is also showing me there's a lot of the red and the purple in this tree. I don't know if you guys can see it so well, but there's red and purple. And Spirit is saying that the Empress is very grounded. Red, the sacral, the root chakra. So you are being very grounded as the Empress, deeply rooted. And the purple is your spiritual. Oh, here we go. 7th chakra. That makes sense. Okay. So Spirit is showing that the feminine is balanced in her physical world, in bringing forth things, and as well is receiving her messages, is being guided. Like I said, I talked in the beginning that this harvest moon is going to be bringing this pineal gland. Your pineal gland is the gland in the middle of your brain that receives. That is your connect center to God, to source. It is your direct channel. So this is what is being activated and cleaned up at this time, so you can balance, so you can hear your messages clearly and ground them and bring them into the world. Okay? There's a new sense of appreciation by the feminine of this journey. Okay? There's this, okay, so here's what I'm seeing. This appreciation card and the High Priestess card. She's holding her rose, right? The High Priestess is holding it's crystal ball. So there's like, I have what I need. The High Priestess has her crystal ball. The appreciation card, I have my rose. I appreciate this journey. I appreciate this process. And I move through it. I move through it in joy, in triumph. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. Joy, triumph, success. We are moving forward successfully. The Divine Feminine right now is focusing exclusively, I have to say, on herself. The Divine Feminine has been pushed over the past few weeks. I mean, we've been being pushed, but over the last few weeks, the Divine Feminine is coming into a place of acceptance for walking away from this bullshit, okay? The bullshit that this journey has held so far. Now, again, it wasn't bullshit. I'm just saying bullshit because there's a bull on the card and it's a bunch of nonsense. We have a great appreciation for this journey, but we are moving away from all of the pain, the suffering that has held us in this stuck energy for so long. We are moving forward. We are allowing our divine masculines to do their thing and not focus on them anymore. If the masculines are not present, actively present in your world, this is the time, Divine Feminine, to just walk away. Look back, say goodbye if you need to, but it's time to move forward, to disconnect, to let them go, okay? This is very important. It is very important that the feminine take this action at this time if you are not in active communication with your beloved, okay? Separate, detach, and let it go, okay? Because the Divine Feminine, all right, hang on. Because the Divine Feminine in this Empress and High Priestess energy is moving away from the attachment, okay? And the indecision about where we're going on our journey, okay? So much of the Divine Feminine, so many of the Divine Feminine have been holding themselves up, waiting to make decisions in their lives based on what their Divine Masculine is doing, not doing, going to do, may do, whatever. This indecision is what has hurt the Divine Feminine because we are just waiting. We must walk away. We must let go of the attachment, the physical 3D world attachment, okay? And move forward, making our decisions for ourselves in our highest, greatest good. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything for union. It means what's meant to be will be, but it means you need to focus on your path, Divine Feminine. So, what this all leads to is a Ace of Wands energy as the feminine walks away. We get the Ace of Wands, okay? A passionate, new, fertile beginning, fiery, amazing energy that comes in, okay? Like it's gonna light your stick on fire is what Spirit is saying, what is coming in for you. There is a tremendous move of energy. 17 card. This Ace of Wands is bringing a fast action. Black and white, I want you to see, two opposing energies, or what appear to be opposing energies, moving forward with this Ace of Wands, okay? Bringing about a huge storm for the Father of the Father of Swords. The Father of Swords is the Divine Masculine in this reading. This storm that is created by the feminine walking away, the Ace of Wands coming in, creates a storm in the masculine, okay? Creates a storm in the masculine because they feel the feminine starting to move away, to edge forward, to take off in this race without them. But this masculine, now with his rainbow sword, fully aligned chakra system, wants a commitment, holds the key, and wants to commit to their divine feminine. Okay? So the masculine, this action of the feminine is stirring this storm in the masculine to choose and commit to his love, who is the divine feminine, the mother of pentacles. This is the mother of all mothers, the physical, tangible mother of love, compassion, fertility, nurturing, having it all in the physical world. This is the divine feminine. The divine masculine is moving toward his feminine, okay? He is ready to bring, well, he is readying, I shouldn't say ready, readying to bring a tangible offer. Again, pentacles, to bring an offer. He has something to offer you. His offer is the offer of a happy family, fulfillment, dreams and wishes fulfilled. Okay? Now, next we have, let's see, where are we going? Because this reading gets crazy. So, those are the wishes. So, the next is the action. So, we now see the masculine presenting as the Father of Cups, the King of Cups, filled with love as he moves toward putting together his offer for this happy reunion, this happy family, this commitment to love with this divine, amazing, feminine energy who's got her shit together on all levels. The Mother of Pentacles has her shit together on all levels, okay? So this masculine now steps up from being the father of his own truth and committing to being the father of love, emotion, the black swan. Swans have a lot of importance for many on this journey. But he's committed to his dreams, the star, to his wishes, okay? And his wishes are to have this door of romance with his divine feminine opened, to have their hearts opened. No more cages, no more doors, no more anything blocking them. That is his wish, okay? Next we have the Four of Cups. He's jealous. He doesn't want to share the love that he feels for his feminine with anyone. He also doesn't want his feminine sharing any of her love with anyone else. So there's this envy card that comes out with that. Okay? It's almost like he wants, so it's almost like Spirit is showing me, like he knows he has his feminine in his heart, but he doesn't want to share her with the outside world. He doesn't want the feminine sharing herself with the outside world. He wants to keep her for his own. So he sits and thinks. And he thinks. And he thinks. And he really is, you know, okay, so Spirit is showing me like this appreciation card and this thinking man card. As the feminine holds this rose and appreciates her journey, the masculine is holding this crystal. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know. It's like a crystal. I don't know. It looks like an angel or something, some kind of crystal something, angel. I'm going to say it's an angel. And he is truly like appreciating, looking at this crystal, at how magnificent and beautiful it truly is. Like he's seeing the light of that crystal. So he knows. The masculine is knowing where their heart is, their emotions are, and what they are truly wishing for. Okay? So what comes next, you guys, is judgment. Judgment. Spirit is taking over. During this time of this portal and this moon, there is a almost disconnect of our own will and a divine override switch that is being hit for the feminine and the masculine, okay? This is the call to judgment. This is the call to order, Spirit is saying. The call to return home, okay? The call to return home. We are all being asked. No, we're not being asked. We are all being ordered, given our orders to return home. And where is home? Home is with Spirit. This doesn't mean we're dying. This means to ascend. This is coming back home to who we are, to our happy family. Okay? The last couple cards we have are, so Spirit is taking control. The clarifier on Spirit taking control is the Magician, okay, and the Mirror. Spirit is making the magic happen, bringing everything into balance. The Mirror is the twins in the mirroring of each other, okay? Spirit is this Magician, okay? The Magician, the Holy Spirit is this Magician. This is the magic that is taking place. And all the Divine Masculine can think about is the feminine. And if she is still holding a place in her heart for them, him, her, them, whoever your masculine is. The masculine is truly just praying that the feminine is still holding the space in her heart for him. So, feminine, what do we need to do in the meantime? What do we need to do? All we need to do is let Spirit take control. Stay in your heart. Hold that heart space for yourself and for the love of all, not just your masculine, okay? Because the angel of balance is coming in. That is this judgment, okay? This is the angel of balance. This is the Magician. Balance. Everything is coming into balance. And all Spirit is asking the feminine and the masculine to do right now is to rest, rejuvenate, take care of your body. It's the 19, which is a 10, which is a 1. Prepare for this new beginning. Prepare your vessel. Prepare your world. Connect with yourself and bring it home. So you guys, I hope this reading was helpful for you all. I am going to, like I said, add some more content over to Patreon. And we will talk again soon. There's a lot happening, you guys. So just continue to stay moving forward. Stay in your heart. Have faith. But let your masculine do what they want. And do you. Do you fully. Okay? I am sending you guys so much love and light. Oh, if anybody needs readings, you know how to get a hold of me. Patreon, if you guys want to subscribe over there, check it out. You'll get more content. And I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. Have a beautiful month. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.